Miss.
Yes.
Yes, I heard you like purple.
I do. I love it.
I love purple.
Me
You
too.
couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's my favorite color.
Oh, really? The first time I ever turned into a dragon, I was purple.
Yeah, purple's the best color for a dragon.
I agree. That's how I beat Merlin in the Wizard's Duel.
Yeah, there. I'm Melissa.
Hi, I'm Jillian.
Hi, I'm David.
And together we're DISventures. I have several medical conditions that limit my mobility. I call myself an ambulatory wheelchair user. I use a wheelchair or a mobility scooter anytime I'm outside the house in order to get around. I like to say that we're a disability lifestyle and travel.
We do videos on theme parks, cruise ships, and other places that we visit.
So come with us on our next adventure. It's time for Oogie Boogie Bash. It adds something, doesn't it?
Right.
Stay tuned. Oogie Boogie Bash was so fun. We got to see the Sanderson sisters, and it was Minnie, Daisy, and Clarabelle. They had this cauldron bubbling smoke bubbles.
They were so fun to play with.
They were. And the wind was blowing just nice. There was like a slight breeze, so it was blowing just nicely onto us so we could play with them. It was so fun.
So fun.
So the party starts at 6 p.m. and we were trying to get in a few things. We were trying to get in some things before we had the dessert party for the parade at 7. And the parade started at 7:45. So I wanted to get in the new lighting that they do for Oogie Boogie Bash. So we were trying to get to Cars Land because I really wanted to get what they do for when they light the neon, because it's different for Oogie Boogie Bash with Halloween. And I wanted to see
taking off on us.
Of course, I always do. I love doing that.
And that's her, and I'm trying to chase off after her.
So I was trying to get to Cars Land because it was getting really close by the time we got through the Sanderson sisters line, which we were waiting in for an hour before the party even started to try to get
it's the
close
Mountain
up.
Dew guy.
Yeah. There were some pretty cool costumes. We saw, of course, the princesses and the Jedi, and
There was a
other Disney characters. There was a guy dressed up like the girl from what's that movie called? The Fifth Element. Yeah, there was a guy dressed up like her.
And then like an hour later,
Multipass.
And he actually had his photo on the Multipass card that was hanging around his neck with her name on it. It was funny.
Yeah, it was so cool. And
then like an hour later, Dad and I saw a girl wearing the exact same costume. It was funny.
So, we needed to get something for dinner, so I decided to mobile order from the Cozy Cone Motel. The cone...
Chili con queso.
Well...
No, that's what it's called. It's chili con queso.
Chili con queso. So, and that's what David got, is the chili cone. I got the bacon mac and cheese cone. What did you get? Did you get the bacon mac and cheese cone? It's mac and cheese. Big surprise for you.
They only had the chili cone and the
bacon mac and cheese
cone.
That's all they had?
And they had a spicy one, but...
So, I did make it in time. Yay! It's one of my favorite things in DCA, and now a word from the video sponsor. This video is sponsored by Surfshark, a VPN. It is so important nowadays to protect your internet privacy and your data, especially if you're out using public networks. We do this using Surfshark. It's a VPN that allows you to protect this information when using public networks. If you subscribe through our link below, you will get 2 months free and a discount on your plan, and we will make a small commission. So in Cars Land, they had out Red in a costume, they had Mater in a costume, they had McQueen in a costume.
Red was a clown.
He was so cute. And he had a siren going off.
There he is.
Yes,
I mean, you can kind of see him.
I got my picture with him. So yeah, we got the cones. And then we had.
That's a good shot of my boobs.
Sorry. And then we went straight to the dessert party for the parade. We had so much fun with that. So after we watched the parade, So after the Frightfully Fun Parade, we went back into Cars Land to hit our first treat trail and start racking up the candy.
Which Disneyland does give a lot more candy than Walt Disney World.
They also give you, like, we got chips, we got craisins, we got
apples and grapes,
carrots. They do have allergy friendly candy, so like no nuts. They have gluten-free, I believe. You just have to ask for it.
Big Rice Krispie treats.
Yes, big Rice Krispie treats.
A lot of Snickers.
Yeah, they had like Snickers and M&Ms and some Twix and Skittles and Starburst.
Three Musketeers.
But it was a lot of candy. Oops, look, there's red. But I just love Cars Land at night because it's all lit up and it's so pretty. The neon is just amazing. The camera just doesn't do it justice. It really doesn't.
And
it's
this
so
time
beautiful.
of year, it's all spooky.
Because they have it all decorated for Halloween. Okay. So, yeah, like we were all dressed up in our cute little costumes. We were characters from Clue.
I was Miss Peacock.
I was Professor Plum, and David was Colonel Mustard.
He was.
I'll put some pictures up here so you can see that. But the treat trail lines, they were kind of long, but they went pretty quick.
Oh yeah, Disney does lines efficiently.
Yeah, as long as people paid attention. Like most of the lines you could go, there was 2 sides you could go down, and they were handing out candy from both sides. So the lines moved pretty quick. They were kind of long. There was a lot of people there. It was pretty busy. But yeah, they moved pretty quick. The ones with the villains, of course, were the longest.
Well, I mean, you could stand there and kind of like hang out with them for a second, like take photos and videos
and talk to them.
Yeah, and talk to them. Although it was
some of them
talked the entire time. Not naming names or pointing fingers or Mother Gothel.
So make sure you keep watching because we still got some villains coming up here in the video. But yeah, so like there were some really cute costumes, of course. And the kids like were mostly dressed up. A lot of the adults weren't, but that's okay. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Hello there. Come to see me, Madam Mim.
Yes.
Is that poison in your cup? Well, dearie, who's gonna take it from you if it's green and glowing? You need to learn something from the old lady with the apple. Are you a princess or a witch? Undecided? Oh, a princess! Oh, dearie, why? Why would you be a princess when you could be a witch like Madam Mim?
a little bit of it with your phone.
Oh, it's because you're good, aren't you? Yes, you're like Merlin. He sees the good in everyone. I see the bad. We'll have a dreadful evening either way. Have a terrible time.
All right, here we go. I'm trying not to run into David in front of me. This is so cool. Whoa! 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 I'm the Oogie Boogie man.
Oh, hello, boys and girls. It's good to see you, isn't it? Look at this. Tickle, tickle, tickle. So, you are all trick-or-treating. Well, we do have a few treats. But more importantly, plenty of tricks. coming. How revolting! I love it!
Happy Halloween! Thank you. So, which treat trail was your favorite?
Oogie.
Oogie's. Yeah, I've kind of figured that.
Well, my other favorite villain did not have a treat trail, so...
Yeah, I didn't even see anything with Hades there.
Well, no, he was in the parade.
I mean, besides that,
Yeah.
like...
Yeah, no, he didn't have one, and I'm kind of sad. Hades is a really good Disney villain, although...
Okay. So, Disney, next year, bring Hades in.
Hades treat trail, please.
So this is the Maleficent one. I didn't realize my camera was pointed so far down because I had it sitting in my basket because I was having trouble, and it kept pointing down and falling. And
This
you
is
can kind of see her right there, but as I get closer, you can't see her.
well, because you can see people. But this was
Yeah.
when Mom kind of started having issues with her hand, and then it just got worse.
Blueberries to
You guys
go
move all the
to.
way down over to the left as well. No need to stay here.
No, I wasn't
Monday.
having issues with my hand at this point.
Well, no, 'cause
I was
it was
having
cramping.
issues with my, I was having issues handling the phone and the camera and my bag for trying to trick or treat and my mobility scooter. It was like,
And her hand was cramping, which didn't help.
yeah, well, that happens a lot with me. So trying to do all of it is not easy.
No.
Trying to film and
And I was filming with my phone, so I couldn't take one of hers, and there was a lot of things going on.
yes, and then like people getting in my way and having to stop and stuff. Like right now, the phone was in my basket trying to film, so it's not easy when you have mobility problems to do stuff. I did go through some of the trails twice because you can do that. You can go through the trails as often as you want. You can just keep going through the trails and getting candy if you want.
They don't care.
Nope. You can go as many times, get as much candy as you wish. Maleficent was there when we were there in 2019. That's the same spot she was in.
Exact same spot,
And
which is
Oogie-
over by Soren.
And Oogie Boogie was in the same spot he's in, which is in the building with Turtle Talk with Crush and Animation Academy.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. But they had new villains this year. They had Bruno, which I don't really see him as a villain.
He's not really a villain. There's no real villain in Encanto.
Not really.
But I mean,
this video isn't to debate
No.
that. And then they had the girls dressed up as the Sanderson sisters. That one was not a treat trail. And you couldn't get autographs.
no.
And you could only do one group photo. They weren't doing individual photos because of how long the line was and how many people wanted to see them. This is the line for
The
Villians Grove, which we didn't do this year because I was already having a hard time breathing from all the smoke machines and the other treat trails. The Mother Gothel one was pretty heavily smoky
I could not breathe
in that one.
I don't have asthma, and I couldn't breathe. That's how bad that one was.
So yeah, lots of smoke machines this year. So we didn't do the Villians Grove. We did that initially when we were there in 2019. I can link the video we put up for that. So if you want to see it, I'm sure it's the same.
Yeah,
Like,
well, it probably is. Although my third favorite villain's in that.
Scar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You really love Scar. And
He
then the
has
Mother
a
Gothel one's
point.
coming up here because she was over by Grizzly River Run. You go down. So Mother Gothel's coming up here. I really love her as a villain because Rapunzel's my favorite princess.
Although I will say she did make some good parenting points.
Yes, she did. She gave a lot of parenting advice and such like that.
Although I love it. I love the listen to your mother. Every single kid there.
And Mother knows best.
At every single kid in the line. And And all of the mothers in line were nodding.
Yep. Yes. Listen to your mother. It's a scary world out there. Stay with me.
It's just funny.
For sure.
I think out of the ones that we talked to, like that we were like having a conversation with, hers was the funniest because the other two were just like, "Oh, I'm the best," and she's just like, "My kid didn't listen to me. When she comes back to me, she's gonna get 'I told you so.'" Like, literally, the other two were just, "I'm the best." And then she's just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna tell my kid I told you so when she comes back."
Yeah. So funny.
And speaking of Mother Gothel, she's coming. She's on her way.
We're almost to her right now. The video's a little shaky because, again, it was in my basket, and this is a wooden bridge we were crossing on the treat trail, so sorry the video's a little shaky.
Here's some people's butts.
And again, it's in my basket because I'm trying to hold my bag, so yes, sorry for the derriere views. But that's at my eye level. That's what I see being on the mobility scooter, and that's unfortunately, you know, what we do.
Cast member's butts in the driver, like 90%.
You know, this is my eye level. This is what I see. This is what people in wheelchairs see. You know, this is the disability view. Lots of butts.
And when people stand in front of her, it's like even more butts, and it's just very annoying. Oh, speaking of which, here she is. Sort of, few more seconds.
Had to get more candy there.
Yep, always more candy. Alright, here she...
And
light!
I was trying to adjust it so I could get Mother Gothel, and then...
Here...
I was trying to adjust the camera.
More light. Her flowers were really pretty, I will say that.
They were, and she said nobody could have them. They were hers. I was a little sad. I wanted a flower. All right, Mother Gothel time.
No, I would never do such a thing. Oh, I don't know where you're getting your information from. I'm nothing but a caring, loving mother. I mean, I've done absolutely nothing wrong. Right? Right. That's right. Thank you. That Rapunzel's ungrateful, traitorous daughter of mine, running off with some ruffian husband of hers. He'll show his true colors eventually. They always do. She'll come running back to her dear mother, and I'll be there with open arms, of course, because I love her so, and everything I ever did was to keep her safe. I'm so misunderstood, really. After all, mother knows best. Is that right, dear? Always listen to your mother.
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
I can't move. No, I can't
I
move.
mean, look at me. I would never leave you astray. Little old me. Never. Don't get any ideas about these flowers, though. These are mine.
They're beautiful.
That's right.
So are
thank
you.
Yes, I have to guard this magic with my life from now on.
I don't know. I just thought Mother Gothel was such a hoot. about all the stuff about the kids and how she was just trying to be a good mom. And
Oh yeah, she was hilarious. And like every comment, Mom looked at me like, yeah, see? She gets it. I'm just like, really? Really?
she's just trying to be a good mom. Aren't we all, though, just trying to be a good mom?
Well,
Well, unless we're not moms.
Well, good parents.
I mean, yeah. So it was getting pretty late by this time. We ended up getting some photos done, which I'll stick in here. They were pretty cool. We got a couple of magic shots. David was sitting down, so it was just Jillian and I doing them. And then
we got a cauldron magic shot. That was cool.
Oh yeah, that one was super cool.
The put your fingers out like you're playing a piano.
They're like, am I really gonna be playing the piano?
I'm like, okay. And then we had the cauldron, and so it looks cool, but I wish I would have been looking at the camera and not down. Because I look very serious in it, and I was like, what is he putting in here? So I was just looking at the ground.
It was super cool though. And then we didn't see Bruno, but I mean, we kind of saw him as we walked by. We didn't really see him. So this I thought was super cool. I was sitting there waiting for them, and I noticed the lamp was moving. They have the lamp fixed. Look, the lampy is moving from Pixar, the Pixar lamp. He's moving again. And there was a long time where he was broken. So I was super excited just sitting there watching.
So I walk up behind Mom and I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, it's moving.
He's moving.
And I was like, who's moving? And I'm looking around us, not looking up.
Like, the lamp is moving.
I look up and I'm like, no, oh my God, he's moving. And Dad's like, what are you two talking? What are you two on?
All right, and here comes Sid.
The most frightening show in all the neighborhood. Featuring Ducky as the strongest quack alive. How does Lightyear? Or Legs as the tightrope terror. She is gonna journey for you all across the lake from this Ferris wheel all the way to the other side. Now you may say, but Sid, she doesn't have a face, how will she see? Well, that's what makes her so terrifying. You can keep walking, there's more candy over there. I know I'm entertaining. Then we have Babyface. Don't look in her lost eyes, she's self-conscious about it.
So, do you like robots, Sid?
I love robots.
What do you like to do with robots?
I love to play with robots.
That's it?
Yes. Maybe send them on a space mission sometime.
Okay. Do you like to lose them in space?
Lose them in space?
Yeah, let them get lost.
I've never lost anything in space except for Babyface's eye.
Oh, okay.
That never came back down.
That's when you shot it in the rocket?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
It's awesome.
I know.
Isn't it? We have a space launch that was actually supposed to happen today.
Monsters. Calling all the monsters. Yes. Correct.
We're right there.
Yep. All right. I know, but yes, we're going the other way. Oogie Boogie Bash is done.
What?
The park is closed. It's 11:07.
Yes, but we're staying over there.
We had so much fun. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. We had so much fun at Oogie Boogie Bash.
We just want to thank you all for watching.
Have a magical day.
Be sure to hit that like and subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified when we upload a new video or go live.
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Pinterest.
You can support us on our Patreon. We have tiers starting at $1 per month.
Thank you for all your support. If you want to see more, click the video in your right-hand corner.